key components of gaining speed is also going to be gaining a level of strength in the process. So right now I'm going to start off. I have 10-pound dumbbells. We're going to go through what I call the four-way dumbbell power circuit. I'm using 10-pound dumbbells. I want to stay light. I want to get the form proper before we start to advance that. So today, during this first workout, we're going to go ahead and look at the four components of that. And the first one is going to be a basic dumbbell back row from an athletic stance. And what that means, as I get into a position to do this back row, I'm going to shift my weight back to my heels, drop my hips back, and when I'm in a good solid position here, my hand should hang right in front of my kneecaps. So if you see that, shoulders and arms are in a straight line hanging right in front of my kneecaps. My back's fairly flat. My weight's more towards my heels. Now from this position, I'm just thinking of back row. So from there, elbows come up to about 90 degrees and right back down. So we're going to go 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's dumbbell back row from an athletic stance. That's going to be step 1 of our four-way power circuit. Again, 10-pound dumbbells. We're going to keep it light to start with. Get the movement down before we increase the weight. We want to have good form. Second one's going to be starting from that same position we were just in. We're going to drive up onto the toes, but when we do, we're going to lift the dumbbells up with us. And the dumbbells are going to come all the way up right to under our chin from that position. So from here, starting position, dumbbell high pull, step 2, down, up, right back down, up, right back down. Now notice when I get to the bottom, my hands stop right about my kneecaps. My toes come off the ground because I'm driving my weight back, and now I'm going to go forward again. Up, right back down, up, right back down, up, right back down. That's going to be step 2, which is going to be the dumbbell high pull. Now, step 3 is going to be the dumbbell high pull overhead. And what that's going to look like, again, you're going to see something very familiar. You're going to see this starting position. Toes off the ground, weight back in the heels. Now I'm just going to drive up to this position, which is right under the chin, and we're going to finish it overhead. So it's going to look like this. Right overhead. Driving up onto those toes. Dumbbell high pull overhead. And we want to think almost like we're jumping is going to be the big part. We want to think like we're jumping off the ground. Up. Right back down. Up. Right back down. Keeping the weight as close to us as possible. That's number 3, dumbbell high pull overhead. Now the fourth one of the dumbbell four-way power circuit is going to be here. Weight starts off here. I like to keep my dumbbells together. You can keep them separate as long as they're in front of our body. I'm thinking here, a little squat. Weight goes back like we've been doing. Drive up and right back down. Hips go back, up, right back down. Hips go back, up, right back down. And now we can make it even more dynamic, which is going to be keep it a fluid motion. Right there for 10 reps. So that's going to be the next part of our workout. So to wrap that up, that's going to be dumbbell back row for 10. Dumbbell high pull for 10. Dumbbell overhead for 10. And the last one's going to be squat to press. For 10. So that's the four-way power circuit. Dumbbell back row, dumbbell high pull under the chin, dumbbell high pull overhead, and dumbbell squat to press. Keep form. It's important. Keep the weights light enough to get the movement down. And always think like you're trying to drive through the ground or jump. That's where our power source is.